What's up, guys? All days past, back in my 6 months to master series, and today is the 10th, which was the last day of the last season, and I made it up to high masters. I wish I made it to high silver. So the audio seems like it's coming up really low here, so let me see if I can turn the gain up a little bit and see if that's any better. And then we will get into the first replay of tonight. It was my first match of the 27th. I haven't watched it. It's a TvZ versus what appears to be a Diamond League player. I think this guy just leaves. Yeah, he just left. So, quit that replay. And as you can see, I don't go through these beforehand to pick out the good games. We just go through them. Here's a Zerg game, ZVT, TvZ. We're both silver. And he is spawned in the bottom left corner. Let's get our stuff up here. And we'll speed it up. And let's see. What am I going for in this one? Probably the 3 racks. Let's see. Hey, yo, all that good stuff at the beginning of the game there. So, my first SCV moves out to move and build the supply depot. We'll speed it up just a little bit here. He gets his first Overlord out, sends it this way. He's got a drone scout out trying to get over here. I send out my scout after building the supply depot and get the barracks down. His drone will make it into the base. I go cross map immediately. And he finds me here, so he turns this Overlord north. No, he keeps sending it over. So I peek down. I don't think I peeked far enough to see if there was an expansion there yet. I may have, I don't know. And my SCV goes in the base. I don't see any gas. I don't see a spawning pool until I get to there. So I see the spawning pool is down. I'm getting my barracks down. My first Marine's coming out and the wall is completed. And I don't know if you guys can hear that. It is raining like crazy. I got my first gas down and I am getting gas from it. So this game's going a little better. His hatch goes down and I see it. My SCV is scouting down here, making sure, checking for the expansion. Then he comes back on home. And I have enough money now to get my barracks. My 2 more barracks. I get my tech lab down. I'm researching STEM. And those 2 barracks should be coming down here any minute. What am I spending my money on? I got my orbital. Where are my other barracks? These other barracks are really, really late. I don't know where they are or why they're not here yet. There's one. And there's the second one coming down. Nearly 5 minutes in. These are really late barracks. These should have been up and working by now. So I've got 2 Marauders and a Marine. Stim's about halfway done. He's got his expansion out. He's not working it yet. He's still got his drones hotkeyed back to here, looks like. No, they're keyed here, but his other drone went back up here. I don't know why. So he starts getting a gas, his second gas. He's got a roach warren out, and he's just droning behind this. As you can see, he doesn't have any offensive units other than these 6 Zerglings, which I don't know where they are. Let's see. Click. They're up here at my expansion, so I guess he's keeping an eye out for the expansion. I'm building up my army. Got up to 5 Marauders now. Just that one lonely Marine as my reactors come online. So I decided to get +1 since I'm a little behind. I'm going to have to make up for the lack of units with a little extra firepower. And just start building up my army. Almost 8 minutes here. He's got some good Overlord placement. He'll see the push coming out. So still just Zerglings here. Seeing no aggression, he just drones. He's continuing to drone. He's got 41 drones now. His expansion's running pretty well. He's got another gas. No Baneling Nest or anything. He does have double Evo chambers down to get his expansion, or his upgrades. Not researching any at the moment, but he's got them for when he's ready to get them. The spawning pool looks like it's researching something, but I don't know if it is or not. So anyway, let's back up here just a tick to 850. So my army starts moving out and walks right past these guys. And it's 9 minutes. I have 11 Marines, 8 Marauders, 26 SCVs. My +1 is nearly done. +1 attack. And let's see. Okay, so they start attacking the Overlord, or the Overseer it is now here. And I think we'll be able to pick that off pretty easily. And I guess when those next set of units moved out, they must have spotted the Zerglings. Or, let's see, let's check the units lost tab here. I did lose one. I'm guessing that was probably an SCV. So maybe my SCV went to expand and ran into those. So again, I have everything hotkeyed to 1, as you can see here, and my whole army goes back to kill, a few Zerglings. Probably wasn't needed. This amount of units could have done it. But we'll push back down with our army. We're now at the 10.5 minute mark. Trying to get that Overseer. I don't know if it has speed or whatever on it, but it is, it's pretty quick, and I didn't kill it off. So we'll slow it down a bit here to regular speed, and engagement happens down here with Roach Hydra. And he's parking all his Overlords out here, so I won't be able to get those unless I got Vikings. I end up winning this engagement here, but I do lose a lot of units to it. He does manage to get a couple more Roaches out. I have some reinforcements coming across that have stimmed, managed to kill his queen, and I'm going to attack this expansion here. Right now, in production, doesn't look like he's getting 7 more Roaches out to try and fend off this attack on his expansion, but his expansion will go down in just a moment. He pops those couple of Roaches here, and I believe he tries to just move them and rally them over here. Most of my units do end up dying. All of my units end up dying. I've got some more rallying across, and I think... Are they actually going to go all the way over there? They may end up going all the way over there. And there's a changeling right there. I don't know what he's going to do for him, but he's not going to live too much longer. He doesn't have a lot of energy. So I end up rallying my units over here by the Xel'Naga Tower. Continuing to build up. Let's see what I'm doing behind this. Got my next, this thingy, engineering bay. And I'm getting my armory down so I can start getting +2. I should have had that down earlier. Non-working SCV. Do the switch so I can get my starport and get my medevacs up. And here comes a few Roaches to check out the Xel'Naga Tower. And I don't know that I have enough units here for this. He's got a pretty good concave. These guys aren't doing anything. They are +1/+1, whereas his units are still 0/0, so I do end up winning that fight. Get some more units to the Xel'Naga. Get a tech lab on the factory so I can start getting siege tanks at some point. Armory's almost done. Throw down 3 more racks. And I've got my expansion started here. Late expansion, obviously. Not macroing real well behind this initial engagement. A few more Roaches and Hydras come out. I think I hold this off one more time. No, I'm going to end up losing this battle here. So I have some more units running down. They should turn around and go back home, as they do. And cranking out some more units. Still haven't gotten any medevacs out of this, or any siege tanks out of that. Don't have a lot of money, but I have enough to get a couple of these. What am I building? I guess I'm just building my main barracks units at this point. Getting double gases down to help support this. I am getting my +2 attack now. And you can see he's well ahead in supply. Got plenty of Overlords here with their goofy, skin thing. So he's now taken over this Xel'Naga Tower here. He's got his Overlord in the middle of the map. Overseer, whatever. And he's got some Roaches moving across. He does have, again, the Overlord, Overseer, whatever you want to call him, spread is pretty decent. I move out another token force here, which is going to run into these 3 Roaches. And instead of just the move command, I'm using the A move command. So when they run across him, they do manage to gun him down. So he knows this is coming. So I run over to the Xel'Naga. I'm going to kill these guys right here. Get some more reinforcing units. Still no medevacs. No heals means no win. I got plenty of money right now. I should be making some other stuff. +2 still coming in. 5 racks cranking away now. 6 racks cranking away. Expansion's up. No SCVs being made. Almost full energy. Should be dropping mules. Nobody's on this gas or that gas. So, yeah, I'm a little gas starved right here. I do finally get guys into the gases. And finally, medevac production starts. I guess he had an expand down here again. We'll pause it, back it up. Go back through. He did have an expansion up again. We're going to speed it up. The 3 roach engage happens there. My units continue to move down. Kill the guys at the Zelnaga tower. With these guys. Kill off the queen. Kill this expansion again. And this is just denying him minerals, which is good. Not again. This is his third. My bad. So he moves out his little roach force here. And they start running by. He parks them over here, I guess. He tries to get a hatch down. And his roaches are now 1-1. My guys are still 1-1, so I do end up losing that. And he gets his hatch down again as I run in my reinforcements to die. I do end up pulling everybody back. Finally have some medevacs for heals. My first siege tank comes out. Getting +2 armor and waiting for the money to get +3. Main's about mined out at this point. I have an SCV chilling here waiting to get the money to build a command center. Build the command center. Build the command center. You have more than enough money. Build the command center. Oh, we have an engagement down here. I end up winning that engagement. Push to his third again. Deny his third again. And here come the Hydras. That is a lot of Hydras. How many Hydras is that? 28 Hydras. And 1 roach. So it's all Hydralisks right here. I have 3 air units that are probably going to die to this. And not a whole lot of Marines. There's 32 Marines altogether on the map, but about 10 of them are up here. So this is likely going to die again. Although my guys are 2-1 and his Hydras, oh, they're 2-2 now. So he's been cranking out his upgrades. My medevacs go down, my Marines go down and try to run away. He's left with 16 Hydras total. They're not all here. I don't know where the rest of them are exactly. There's the Hydralisk den at the second. And let's go. My little force here is trying to make it back to my bigger force here. Park up. There should be a medevac coming in. Get some heals. I should have waited for that medevac to catch up, but instead I pushed down to re-engage this force. So I lose some units here. His other Hydras come up from the other side. And we have to pull back again. And let's see, what are we getting? +2 armor is being researched. It's nearly done now. Another siege tank. A couple more medevacs are coming out. And my barracks are working. Main, again, mined out. So I should have gotten this expansion by now. And that did not happen. So another engagement in the middle. I try to bring back my siege tank, which does manage to clean up that force. So we get some heals here from the medevacs, get some more units. But he's got another wave of Hydras pushing in already. Luckily we have the tank backing us up, and that cleans that up. But he's got another base popping up down here now. I guess I've denied this one too often for him. Start building up my my units. I haven't gotten any upgrades for my tanks yet. I haven't built very many, so I guess I didn't prioritize that very much. I checked the third. There's nothing there. My units do see this. So I bring my army back to kill those roaches off, and he starts bringing out some Hydras from the other direction. I've got a lot more units coming down. These guys are able to clean that up, and then we're going to push in to try and get his second. Right now I'm ahead in supply pretty well. So we push down into the second. Scan. I don't know why I scanned there. I guess maybe a couple creep tumors. Kill the second. And I see the drones running out, so I don't know that I actually follow them anywhere. I should follow them over to kill the other bases, but if I move into the main, I should be able to kill, if I kill his hive, or is he morphing hive now? I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's morphing into Hive, or this is a lair. I don't know. But anyway, I have my units outside of the base. He GG's, and he leaves the game. So, upgrades, I had 2-2. He had 3-2. I had Stim, of course. You know, the backbone of the army there. I probably had 6 racks. The one command center finally did go down quite late. So there's a lot of slop here that can be cleaned up and get me more effective games. So hopefully, as always, guys, you enjoy watching these replays and watching me analyze my games. There are losses mixed in here. I know you've seen some wins lately, but there are some losses. And hopefully I'm going to play my placement match for the next season fairly shortly and get started back on my road, hopefully to Masters League by November. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.